Hey, my Lipton. So I wanted to do a quick video about this. It's a quick rant that I want to do on the Oscars because I think that the Oscars are so full of shit. Because I saw this on the Shade Room, and apparently the Oscars wants to give the Angela Bassett the honorary Oscar at this year's Governors Awards, and I'm just like, at this point, and listen, maybe Angela would think this is a great honor. Like I'm sure she has. She's always wanted this. But if you're talking to me as a fan and all this stuff, and someone who used to have respect for the Oscars, they can keep this. They can keep this freaking give her to her award kind of thing, because it's just like the only reason why y'all are doing this is because y'all knew y'all fucked up when this year's Oscars passed. Everybody was freaking rooting for Angela Bassett to win that damn award. She had one of the strongest performances in the nominations that was nominated for the best supporting actress award at the Oscars. Y'all knew that Jamie Lynn Curtis's role in the Everything Everywhere All at Once was a very short. Apparently they're telling me that it was only like 15 minutes that she was on screen. Only for 15 minutes. While Angela Bassett basically carried Black Panther Wakanda Forever on her freaking back. Y'all knew y'all fucked up. Y'all knew y'all fucked up back then doing the what's love got to do with it. Even though personally for me, I personally wanted her to win this award for the Queen Rwanda award compared to the what's love got to do with it. Even though I love the movie and stuff like that, it was a lot of trauma. And y'all know how it is with these Oscars. They tend to award these black actors and actresses these like Oscar trauma awards. It's always about trauma. It's always slavery. It's always maids. It's always that. It's never anything like positive, It's never anything uplifting. So when I found out that she was gonna be nominated for the Queen for being Black Panther's mother in Wakanda Forever, I was here for it. And people were really, really rooting for Angela Bassett to take the Oscar. I genuinely thought that she was going to win this Oscar. But no, y'all gave it to Jamie Lynn Curtis's annoying ass. And there's no shit. I like Jamie Lynn Curtis. But she did not deserve that award. I'm sorry. Yo, she did not. She didn't deserve the best supporting actress award. It should have gone to Angela Bassett. It should have gone to her. It should have gone to her. I don't care what y'all say. Y'all doing this freaking give it to her era when it comes to Hollywood, and it's not just the Oscars, it's Hollywood. It's like this give it to her era, give it to Angela Bassett era. It's almost like she's been here for a long time, so let's just give her a bone. And it's like this woman has been putting in work for years and years and years and years and years. She been should have gotten an Oscar. She been should have gotten it. There's so many acting roles that she's had where she should have won an Oscar. And the fact that this is basically doubling down. They're doubling down. They're like, listen, we got a lot of heat from people about us giving the best supporting actress award to Jamie Lynn Curtis. Now let's do this like cute little give it to her era, and let's give her the honorary Oscars Governors Award. Like, listen, don't get me wrong. Do I think this is also significant? Yes, but let's be very clear. The people who won this honorary Oscar award thing at the Governor's Award are people who won Oscars previously, who won it against their peers. Sidney Poitier, Jack Nicholson, all those people, they won it. They won Oscars prior, before they got this Governor's Award honorary Oscar thing. Angela Bassett has not won an Oscar. She has not won an Oscar, and then y'all just giving this to her because y'all know that like people, no longer really respect the Oscars, and hasn't really for a very long time. So now when people were rooting for Angela Bassett, y'all knew the campaign that was happening online in the media for her to win this. Angela genuinely thought that she was going to win this too. Y'all saw her face. So for y'all to do this, like give it to her award, like, oh, let's just give you a bone, I think it's bullshit. And honestly, if I was Angela Bassett, I'd be like, girl, I ain't coming to this bullshit. Y'all play in my face way too many times. I put in way too much work. I be acting my goddamn ass off. And it's no shit. I understand all these other actors and actresses be acting their ass off too. But for someone Like Jamie Lynn Curtis to be in a movie for 15 minutes, whereas Angela Bassett was in the movie in Black Panther Wakanda Forever practically throughout the whole goddamn thing, acting down. Y'all are so disrespectful for that. And I think that this is a bullshit award that y'all trying to do. Y'all throwing her a bone as if she's a goddamn dog. And honestly, it's also, and let's talk about it. It's also a nepotism thing with Jamie Lynn Curtis. Because Jamie Lee has, apparently she also has, her parents were also in the industry as well. They were also actors and actresses. And y'all were like, and it was also a give it to her era too when it came to Jamie Lee Curtis. Because y'all were just like, okay, well, she's here, she's had a long career, and she also has parents in the industry. Let's just give it to her. Let's just give it to her. Let's forget about the black woman that acted her ass up. Let's give it to Jamie Lee Curtis. And y'all did the same thing with Liza Minnelli back in the day. Y'all go back. Y'all go back. When Diana Ross was up for that Oscar, when they knew that Diana Ross deserved that Oscar, they ended up giving it to Liza Minnelli. Because she was, I don't care what y'all say, she was the daughter of Judy Garland. That's why they gave that award to Liza Minnelli. I don't care what y'all say. It's a lot of factors in this Hollywood stuff y'all don't understand. It's a lot of factors. And I think that y'all are wrong. This is a bone. This is just like, here's some snacks. This so that, the little blacks can just be quiet and, there's some crumbs that y'all guys can eat and take. If I was Angela Bassett, I'd be like, girl, y'all can keep this award. Y'all full of shit. Y'all full of shit. And this is why I feel like black people in general, y'all need to stop going to these award shows. Like, stop going to these white, in general, the Oscars, the Grammys, VMAs, all these white award shows, they genuinely have a diversity problem. They have a race problem. And y'all can go back and go look it up online, do y'all research. They have a race issue, and it doesn't seem like it's getting solved anytime soon. As much as quote unquote progress he made, whatever progress that is, like a black person still has a black artist still hasn't won an album of the year award at the Grammys. Even for the best actress award in the Oscars, they give it to Halle Berry, which was how many years ago? And on top of that, Halle Berry is biracial. And also, we can also talk about the role that she played in that movie, because her role was also a trauma role too that they gave her. So I just think that, and that was years ago. So far, to be giving these black actors and actresses these best supporting actress, best supporting actor. It's never best actor. Y'all don't notice that? Y'all need to check these award shows. I be checking. I be peeping their game. So I don't know. I feel like, listen, it goes for all, because even, for the Asian community, I think that Michelle Yeoh, I think that's her name. She's the first Asian American actress to win an Oscar. It's just in general, all these minority communities, we need to invest in our own award shows and our own shit, so that we don't have to always freaking heavily rely on these white award shows to give us the credit, because they're not going to give us the credit. Point blank, period. So yeah, I think this is crazy. And I think the Oscars is full of shit with this. But listen, if Angela decides to go and accept that, I think that she knows that she deserves it. And actually, she does deserve this award. But goddamn, can she have an Oscar before that? Lord have mercy. Anyway, y'all, I noticed there's a decline on my subscribers. I don't know who's unsubscribing from this channel. Y'all need to go and subscribe. Just subscribe to my channel. Let's get to 500 subscribers. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.